years ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
Yeah, you're avoiding the question. I really like the fact that he's always going off on tangents, because it seems like senility, which may be, at least to a certain degree, but it really isn't in total.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
I never heard of him.
No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning in this?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
Go on.
Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed too, or else could have gargling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
I love how that guy tells stories, and Goofuth does it too. I think actually that's the only way that you can relate some sort of moral to Goofuth in telling a story like that. He's on the edge of his seat if he were on a seat. You're kidding.
Everyone panics and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
Where's that coming from? I hate you, Old Man. It doesn't. What does that have to do with you coming with me?
Well, hey, the chances may not be great, but see something like that twice in a lifetime. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoot!
Oh, that's great! He's here with Goofuth because he wants the entertainment. Oh, that's amazing. I think it's very pleasing to Goofuth as an narcissism too. But what's that? Oh, alright. That was just that. Thought there was actually something we hadn't noticed before. Oh, Old Man Bindo. There's actually many of you have commented that I should speak to him as often as possible. Of course, I wouldn't have done it if Goofuth had no reason to like him, but oh man, I'm grateful that he's a character that Goofuth can actually like. Oh man, I want more of those stories. No. Alright, no trouble this time. We still can't get up here, can we? Wait a second, did you hear that? There was the sound of Giscars. Do you have Giscars here? That would be odd. Wait a moment. Out of the way, old man. Okay, he's actually fixing something there. Hello.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Kichuba Chikutka Naga, Kingu Mwa Muliradwana, Kimba Nikcha Lora Kun,
Yes.
Ki Muli.
Now, let's see. First of all, selling things. We can sell some of those advanced map. We could, but well, let's not do for the time being. Old man, we can sell all of those normal map packs, really. We're definitely not going to need those. Most of all, not now that we have Old Man Bindo fixing life support packs for us and that we have a lot of people who can cure. Normal repair kits as well, really. And see, that was 2,000 credits right there. Combat suits. Kindly light armor. Actually, we're going to sell 2 of those because somebody might want one. Oh man, but we're getting a lot of money from this. Durasteel heavy armor. We don't need that. We don't have anybody. The only person who could reasonably wear it would be KotOR, but he already has something better. Okay, holding on for that for the time being. Stun baton, longsword. Yeah. Actually, there's no reason to keep this. Blaster pistols. It's a good thing we looted the Leviathan. That's all. We're getting a lot of money here from the Sith's armory. I wish there was a button to disable this question. I mean, I know I'm selling things for more than 250 credits. Leave me alone. Keeping... No, why would we need to keep... It's not upgradable, is it? No. And it's not as good as Zoidberg's Bowcaster. Second. Oh. I think Goofuth is going to celebrate if he has any money left after buying things with playing Pazak with that guy. Nope. Gonna keep one of those, just in case. Those are always handy. We don't need a regular stealth field generator. Enough of those. Those are worthless. We're going to need to store those, I think. Data pads in general. Oh, possibly if the little guy levels up a little bit more. Keeping one flamethrower. Okay, almost 50 grand. That's not bad at all. Now let's see. It's not that good. It's not that good. It's not that good. That would be great for Karth, but Goofuth is not going to spend any money on Karth. No. Okay. That is really good. Wait a second, I'm going to make quick notes of this, so that I can check later on if I need those. Gloves, dexterity +3, deflection +5. Sorry guys, but after the last 2 sessions, you must have known that a session like this was going to be coming. Although we sold those, I think. Ah, never mind. Okay, implants. Now we're talking. I think the only people who can use level 3 implants are Canderous, Karth, and Zalbar. Okay, that's possibly something for Canderous. It's not really for anybody. I think we're going to buy more of those. No. Yeah. We're also going to buy this and this so that we can get rid of the other things. Also this, I think. For HK, so he doesn't need, so he has unlimited item use of those. Now. Next up, we're going to buy the Advanced Combat Implant. I'm sorry about that. The Advanced Sensory Implant, just in case somebody else gets, yeah, and that the Advanced Biostabilizer Implant as well. Now the question is, do we need those gloves? Or do we need them back? I have an uneasy feeling that actually we sold those to him just then. For example, gloves. Oh, screw it, we're just going to buy it. I like this stage of the game, even if it passes where you can buy anything. Like, completely buying everything in the Adventurer's mod in Baldur's Gate 2. Right. Goody. Now you runt. Stay here. You've defeated me twice in Pazak. Let's just see if you can do that a third time. Yeah. I haven't played Pazak in ages. Oh, sorry. Oh. Ah, Jesus. I didn't even see what was happening there. Well, no harm done.